Hey, Aquarius, intuitive soul coach here with your August 2022 love reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we'll dive into the collective energy of Aquarius and take a look at all things related to love. Perhaps you're single, maybe you're partnered up, maybe you're focused on self-love, or maybe it's just complicated at this time. We'll dive into it all. So just a friendly reminder, these are general readings. Please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading or even entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right, Aquarius, we're going to dive into the energy here of the past, present, and future before we get into your Celtic cross. Now, in the energy of the past, we do have belief system. Some of you have definitely been praying for some sort of change, some sort of a shakeup here in the area of the heart. Maybe you've been wanting to manifest a soulmate. Some of you have been reprogramming some limiting beliefs that have given you maybe that divine detour. This is about truth, values, integrity, and the way that you talk to yourself. This is about you getting aligned with the energy of love, regardless of your relationship status. Some of you have turned to maybe your spirituality, could even be your religion here, but you're really turning to a higher source, a higher power for you to shake things up, because in the present moment we have timing. And it does say divine timing here as well. But some of you have been waiting for a shift, waiting for something to happen or occur. So I feel whatever you've been waiting on, it may show up here for you in the month of August, because this talks about waiting period, divine timing. It does talk about scheduling, planning, results, and patience as well. So whether we get that temperance energy in your reading, I do feel like you've been patient in your circumstances here. So just a reminder, love can show up in all shapes, sizes, and forms. Soulmates can be pets, they can be animals, they can be friends, they can be lovers as well. So this may be a situation between you and a best friend, you and a family member, or you and an intimate partner as well. I feel like a lot of you are wanting a shift or shake up in your routine. It's like you've been praying and now you're waiting for your answers or your prayers to be answered here. And I do feel like they will. They will be answered, but it may be in an unexpected way. Maybe some of you are wanting unconditional love, and that may show up through, maybe a new grandchild or a new child. This can be by gaining maybe a new family pet or a new companion. For others of you, it's a best friend. So it may show up in unexpected ways, but really it's aligned with the energy that you're putting out there. Now, in the future, we have inner child here, Aquarius. This is about joy, laughter, magnetism, magic, happiness, fun. So there may be an energy in August, even September coming in here where maybe you're surrounded by more children. This can be about you releasing and bringing out that inner child. Maybe you're going to a theme park, an amusement park, a water park. Maybe you're doing something such as, playing with the balloons or doing things that you enjoyed maybe as a small child, coloring, drawing. You're letting that inner child really laugh and really be happy and enjoy in the magic of life, because I feel like that may have been missing for quite some time for you. And I feel like the August, especially September, they're giving me September energy for you here. It could be September 17th. By then, something is going to shift here in the timing. Something you've been wanting is going to come to fruition, or you're going to see proof that something is happening in a way that maybe was unexpected, but something that you wanted. Now let's dive into your reading and get to the heart of the matter. Okay, we do have the Five of Swords here. So the Five of Swords is feeling conflict and defeat. It's feeling when do I fight and stay? When do I give up? If you're single, maybe it's about you saying, well, maybe I'm just destined to be single forever. If you're in a relationship, maybe you're feeling defeat and you're thinking, oh, I just don't want to feel this conflict any longer. And that's why maybe you've turned to your belief system, because sometimes we don't really pray. We don't really get on our knees and ask for help unless there is a situation in our life that we need help with. And they just showed me triple fours on the timer there. So you may be seeing fours. That may be a very important number for you. But fours are about stability. So there's something that you may not feel completely 100% stable, secure, or safe in, but you're overcoming some sort of challenge, I feel, for you. And you're waiting for results. You're waiting to see if you can go in a new path, a new direction. Let's clarify this Five of Swords energy here for you. And right away, Aquarius, what's going on here? Okay, Page of Swords. So some of you, not all of you, some of you may have found out, I don't want to say found out information here, but there may have been some truths, because swords can represent truths. And in the word sword itself, it says words. So I feel like there may have been maybe unspoken words. You may have seen something that was less than ideal, or there may have been miscommunications as well as untruths or betrayal. For some of you, it does have to do with that self-talk. Okay, you may be telling yourself, my dreams aren't going to come true, because I'm getting star energy in reverse. This is saying don't give up hope on a situation. It's going to show up, but in a roundabout way where it comes back, almost like that horseshoe where you're putting it out there, and then right when you expect it, it's like that boomerang as well. It comes back around, but it shows up in a different way here. Page of Swords energy is also an energy of getting ready for a new challenge. It can be about challenging a belief that you have. Okay, and that's what I'm feeling here for you. Pages do represent news, but I feel in this case, it's about challenging a belief. So do you believe that you will attract the love that you want? What does that look like? So self-talk, integrity, and reprogramming are something that you may still be working on and working through, because if you feel like this anxiety or this energy of I'm just giving up, I'm done with this person, I'm done dating, I'm done with love. This is saying don't give up on those dreams here, because everything happens for a reason. And even though that you're in that waiting period and you're waiting for some sort of answers here, this is about you enjoying life right now, not waiting for that perfect person or that perfect opportunity or waiting for Friday or Saturday. This is saying get out there and live your life now. Let's take a look and see what's crossing your energy in the month of August, Aquarius. What is crossing your energy? Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is a really beautiful energy to be in, but sometimes when it crosses our energy here, we can feel at times empty, lonely, like we are not enough. Or you may be in that single energy and you're wanting to partner up. You want a best friend. You want someone to bring out this inner child together, that you can both be able to go on the roller coaster together, or go on, to the amusement park, or on the water slide. You don't want to necessarily do it by yourself. And I understand that here, but this is saying start to align with that energy of prosperity. Even though this is about material harvest here, on this card, I feel like this is about you aligning with the energy of having the things that you want and need. Therefore, you can attract more of it. Because when the Nine of Pentacles is feeling good, they create a life that they love, Aquarius, a life that they're proud of. Some of you may be really focused on your material gain, and that may be hard for you to attract love because you're focused on your coins, which there's nothing wrong with that. There is, the energy of focusing our energy and attention on things that we want to grow and prosper. But I'm just sensing in the category of the heart here, you may be wanting to give up or just go in a new path, a new direction here. Also, they're talking about you enjoying being with yourself. Take yourself to the movies. Take yourself out for dinner. It's okay to be in that singular energy, enjoying the company that you keep, treating yourself to the dessert, to the massage, to the, maybe the new outfit, maybe even the new car, the vacation, whatever this is here. I feel like it's very important for you to take time out for yourself, but in positive ways. Treat yourself like you would a partner, because once you start to align to that energy, that's when things will start to get rolling for you. Let's clarify the Nine of Pentacles showing up here for Aquarius. Also, if you're in a relationship, the more that you focus on happiness and being happy, the more your partner senses that within as well. And the more you both can start to balance each other out and align the same way if it's a relationship that you want to stay in. Some of you are in a relationship where you're just roommates, is what I'm hearing here as well. And if that's the case, you may be waiting for something. Maybe you're waiting for the kids to move out. Maybe you're waiting to get that amount of money or that job, whatever it is here for you. I'm just sensing it's very important to make decisions, to follow your heart, okay? Let's take a look and see what's below you. What is below you? Love begins, Ace of Cups. So this is about a soul quenching renewal, whether this is you taking care of your own beautiful heart, or this is a gift of love showing up. And like I said in the beginning, this gift of love can be a pet. It can be a puppy. It can be a kitten. It can be a new friendship. This can be a romantic relationship as well. And I feel like, I will say here, I feel like the timing is perfect this month. So even though we have divine timing is perfect. And I feel like there is an opportunity for love of all shapes and sizes to grow and transform, but also expand is what I'm getting. There's an expansion here, a growth of love. And I feel like the more that you feel that energy, the more you're going to attract it as well. Because some of you have been feeling lonely, isolated, or just not even feeling connected at times to the energy of love. But remember, love is where you came from. Love is who we are on that soul level. Yeah, Two of Pentacles says you've been quite busy. You've been juggling up a lot, maybe juggling up your personal life, your professional life, children, the home, parents, whatever this is here for you. The Two of Pentacles is a busy energy, multitasking, running from one place to another. This can also be dating as well. Maybe you're putting yourself out there, dating a few different people, but nothing is really sticking here. Don't worry, because something is happening behind the scenes that maybe you can't see at this time, but what it is this beautiful new gift of love. All right, I like this for you. Let's dive into the past. What's going on here in the recent past? Or maybe it's the distant past, but it still may be affecting your present energy. What do we have here? Memories of love. So some of you are reconnecting to a past person. You may be giving somebody a second chance, or maybe you're giving yourself a second chance to open up your beautiful heart. The Six of Cups can be about kindness, practicing that kindness, small acts of kindness for other people, whether it is, opening the door, holding the door for somebody as they enter. Maybe it's carrying groceries out, or maybe it's just writing somebody a handwritten thank you letter here. So memories of love is showing up here for you. So this is a very important energy, but this is in the past. So I feel like some of you may be remembering people that made you happy, whether it's your own parents, whether it was somebody from your childhood as well. And I feel with these memories, it's stirring something up within you, something that you want to shift in your own life. What is that shift? It's bringing more joy, more laughter, more happiness and magic to your life here. And because of these memories that you've kind of stirred up in the past here, that's the reason why you are taking a shift. Let's take a look and clarify the Six of Cups. Eight of Cups, yeah, you want something deep. You want something fulfilling. The Eight of Cups at times has to move on or walk away, possibly from a past person, to bring in new love. Maybe this is about you filling your own cup after a relationship that maybe was brought you to your knees. Maybe it's about you saying goodbye to all of the surface level people in your life and growing something deeper, growing a stronger bond or relationship. Because the Eight of Cups, I feel like what you're walking towards, you can see he's looking back, and he's looking back into this big empty room because everything's already gone out of it. And he's saying, yeah, I don't regret necessarily, but I am ready to move on to something deeper, something more meaningful, something that's going to open my heart up entirely. And in order to do that, I need a new beginning. I need to move forward. This could even be a new home for some of you. It can be about leaving behind an old love or an old flame. All right, let's take a look and see what's above you, Aquarius. What is above you? This can be about leaving behind that limiting beliefs for some of you, or some mistruths, some pain too. Let's take a look. What is above you? We do have discontent and boredom. Yeah, because you're waiting, you're getting a little bit bored, you're frustrated a little bit. And this is about patience, which again, we don't always love to hear that word, but the energy I feel coming in here is you will have new opportunities to bring in, because if he would just turn his back there, he sees that there's a castle in the background and it's not out of reach. So there are opportunities out there for you to grow, for you to feel inspired, for you to feel optimistic and grateful for what is right in front of you. So if you feel like you're missing out on opportunities, I feel that it's because of your own doing, because sometimes we turn our back on opportunities based on limiting beliefs, based on our programming, based on what we know to be true here, or our self-talk. So in order for you, Aquarius, to move forward and live that life of happiness, which I see coming in for you, happiness and magic and enthusiasm and laughter, you need to see what's in front of you here and see what you can create, what it is that you can go towards. Let's take a look and clarify this opportunity, that if you turn and look the other way, what does this opportunity present? Eight of Wands, something quick that may show up, some sort of communication. It may be you making that first move is what I am sensing here. Maybe you've always wanted to maybe go on a date with this person from your childhood, or not so much childhood, but when you were younger. Maybe it's somebody where the timing was off and maybe you both were married, or you both were in a relationship and you weren't able to connect. This can be, maybe you see that they've been single now for a while, or some of them widowed. For others of you, this is about quick communication coming in that actually changes everything and opens the doors up to some new opportunities. Maybe it's about you saying yes to somebody who's been actively trying to ask you out for quite some time. I feel like there is a lot of magic coming in, but in a beautiful way here. If only you are brave enough to walk through those doors here, Aquarius, which I feel you are. So it's time to kind of step out of that mental block, that energy that us air signs, I'm a Libra, can certainly get into at times, and open your heart up to the new opportunities. Let's see what's showing up in the near future for you. What's going on for Aries? Or excuse me, Aquarius. Maybe you're dealing with an Aries. Let's see. You have the Tower moment showing up here in the near future. The reason why this Tower moment is coming in is because you're bored. You're ready for a Tower moment. Now, this Tower moment may come in and shake up your life, right? But it's shaking it up for you to jump from that tower and fly, spread those wings. Because if you don't push yourself here, the universe is going to push you and say, well, you've been praying, you've been wanting a change and wanting a shift, and because you weren't necessarily seeing what was being offered, what we were giving you here, because look at the castle in the background, look at the magic in the background, right? The universe comes in and gives us a Tower moment, and this is a surprise. What is this surprise? I feel that this is a surprise that shatters your belief system, because that's what the Tower represents. And when this shatters your belief system, you talk to yourself in a new way. You are full of new beliefs, not limiting ones that hold you back, Aquarius. This is about you reprogramming your mind to seeing the glass as half full versus half empty. You being optimistic versus pessimistic here. It's about you seeing things for the light, the love, instead of seeing the negativity or the boredom or the disconnect. There's a new gift of love coming in here for you. This is what you've been praying for, Aquarius. It's coming in, and the Tower moment's coming in to shake up your world, but let's clarify. Spirit, can you please tell me about the Tower? Wow, something's going to happen quick for you. So what do we have here? Okay, we have the Page of Swords. Ooh, yes. So you already received that Page of Swords. This is, remember what I said, a shakeup of the belief system here. This is about you questioning. This is about your self-talk. All of that energy that came up here in the past. You're being guided to look at something from a new way. What is it? 10 of Cups. You're being guided to go towards your 10 of Cups in a different way. Time for you to start believing that this is possible. That the 10 of Cups here, happy family, joy, unconditional love, emotional wealth, deep affection, serenity, bliss, good fortune, family, vacations, marriage, if that's what you're looking for. But ultimately, that fairy tale, that magic here. And I just feel this sense of magic. And I don't mean a woo-woo magic, kiss a frog. I mean, that's beautiful and great. But in this life, we can create that own magic within. And that 10 of Cups energy, you can see the rainbow coming out from the storm. So this is about your own doing here. You create that magic. And that's what you're doing here. Queen of Pentacles is somebody who creates that safe space within their home. This is a very homey, very lovey, wifey type of energy. And I feel like this is what you want. You want high level commitment. And I see that this is coming in. Now, it may not be right away, but the reason this Tower comes in is to kind of get you back on the right track here. For you to go towards your dreams. This is a high level commitment. Soul lessons here. This Hierophant is about being divinely guided towards, again, beliefs, right? So it all comes back to that same energy of your belief system. And the Six of Pentacles is that card of equal give and take. It is about unexpected resources. So get ready here, because something unexpected is going to come in that I feel intuitively is going to lead you to this high level, stable family commitment. Beautiful energy here. I've never gotten such powerful, potent energy from the Tower, but sometimes that Tower comes in and yes, again, it seems sticky. It seems messy. It seems like, whoa, this is shaking us up. But in this case, it's going to feel like such a shakeup just because you've been in a stagnant energy of boredom or discontent. But when this comes in, maybe it's somebody from the past that comes in and says, Aquarius, you know, I'd love to go out with you. And you're thinking, whoa, I liked you 20 years ago, but what's happened? You know, is this really somebody? I mean, some of you, maybe you get pregnant. For others of you, maybe somebody proposes out of the blue. I mean, it could be anything here. And even though the Tower can tend to portray a more, at times, doom and gloom, I sense that this Tower, this portrays more freedom. It's a revelation here. But I feel like this is an awakening because you do have belief systems showing up. And that's what that Tower represents, is shattering that belief system. What are you telling yourself, Aquarius? What are you telling yourself? Movement. Two of Pentacles. This is movement, choices, and decisions. Take a look here, Aquarius, at the choices. You can see that there are rings there. There is coins, rings, growth, and then there's that air energy, that mental energy. Which will you choose here? This is about you focusing your time and energy. Yes, you can multitask. Yes, you can run between all of these, right? We tend to at times in our life. We go between career and love and children and raising family and our goals and our dreams. And we can multitask. We are, you know, a soul coming here to have this human experience, and this human experience involves movement, choices, and decisions. That's something that will always be happening. That's always something that will always be moving and changing. But sometimes we can pause long enough to really focus, and I feel like you're shifting your focus at this time to maybe love, maybe the rings here, higher level of commitment, and you're making some changes in matters of the heart. And you can see, if some of you can see, there is a heart around those two rings there. So there's some sort of commitment coming in, or something you're questioning about a current commitment that is going to set you free. Now let's clarify the Two of Pentacles showing up as what you're telling yourself. That you're telling yourself you need to be able to multitask a lot of different things, which I see that. Feel like you're good at multitasking, Aquarius, but justice. Some of you may be dealing with legalities, maybe a divorce, maybe child custody here. Some of you court cases with family as well. But this justice, Libran energy, is about balance and karma. It's about fairness, truth, and equality. And if there was a situation that there was judgment or needed to be judged from maybe a different point of view, I feel like judgment is coming in, weighing up and balancing something that's going to help you make a decision here in a different area of your life. So balance, karma. What goes around comes around. And you're realizing that something good is coming back to you because you've been patient, but you've also been putting in the hard work. Let's take a look and see what is showing up in your external surroundings. Hanged Man, sacrifice. So it seems like a sacrifice at times here, but the good news when this Hanged Man energy shows up is this is you gaining a new perspective. If you felt stuck in this belief system, or felt stuck with this limiting belief that maybe something wouldn't turn out the way that you had hoped for, this is about you gaining that brand new perspective so you can see this from a new perspective. Is it necessarily a sacrifice? I mean, sometimes it feels like it is, but sometimes we need to sacrifice things to get something better, to move forward here in a new way. So what are you sacrificing? Let's take a look. What is Aquarius sacrificing? Page of Cups. Page of Cups energy. So some of you may be sacrificing. Okay, thank you, Spirit. They just gave me that quote, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. So some of you, it feels like you're sacrificing your hearts. Like, oh my gosh, if I open up my heart again, or if I release this, it's going to feel like a sacrifice. But ultimately, in order for you to feel the fullest of emotions here, you need to open up. This Page of Cups energy talks about news of something quite emotional. This can be about making sure that you're paying attention to all the signs around you as well. This can be about opening your heart up and committing to something, someone, or a situation that really you do love. And at times you feel like it's getting away, right? This fish is jumping out of the cup and it feels like maybe a sacrifice. She wants to keep that fish in there for whatever reason. But this is saying you can fill your cup. There's a lot of other fish, and that may pertain to some of you. There's a lot of fish in the sea here. So Page of Cups, it's not a sacrifice to open up your heart. If anything, it's one of the most beautiful things that we can do here on earth. And that's part of our life mission, is to keep our heart open, even when things come in and threaten to numb us, to hurt us, to hold us in pain here. Take a look at your belief system, your limiting beliefs, and your self-talk. That's your homework assignment here, Aquarius, for you, because you're going to see the change coming in. Spirit's working behind the scenes. Divine timing is at work in your life here. Let's take a look at your hopes and fears. What are your hopes and what are your fears? Wisdom. Holy major arcana here. You have Hierophant, sacrifice, and now you have, or excuse me, yes, you have the Tower, the Hanged Man, and now the Hierophant. This is high-level commitment. It's gaining wisdom either from a commitment that you've been in, or it's about being able to wise up so you can attract the level of commitment that you want in your life. You've gained a lot of wisdom already, regardless of age. Some of you are quite young with old souls. Some of you are older that have gained that wisdom necessary because you've been in situations or circumstances where you've had to be wise. You've had to grow. And it may have to do with your family situation. You can see here that in the background, that family is huddled together next to their home. She has a broom, but also right next to him is this loyal dog, loyal companion. So this is about you trusting that Spirit has your back. Okay, because in this energy here, the Hierophant represents the soul, soul lessons, soul wisdom. The Hierophant's about your belief system. So the fear here is, what if the self-talk, what if the limiting beliefs hold me back from achieving the love I want in my life? I mean, that's a choice that you can choose. We have free will. You can let that hold you back, but ultimately, I feel you want joy. We all want joy. We want happiness. We want to enjoy that fun and that magic that life has to offer. And sometimes that can come through with a companion. All right. The Devil energy. You don't want to let any toxic traits, toxic energy, any temptation. The Devil can be about fears, obsessions, addictions, codependency, manipulation, materialism. You want to reclaim your power and gain the wisdom. You don't want to keep going back to anything toxic to you. You want to be able to move forward, which who doesn't, right? But sometimes we need to learn lessons, and they keep showing up in our lives over and over because we haven't quite fully integrated them, and that's okay. But I do feel like a lot of you have learned the lessons here. So what do we have for, oh, when did that fall? I didn't even see that. Did that fall or was that there? I'll have to check. Final outcome. Oh my gosh. Beautiful Ace of Swords, triumphant success. There is a breakthrough moment, an aha moment, a light bulb moment that comes in and offers you clarity. See, I told you, whatever this tower was for you, Aquarius, maybe this has maybe happened here to offer you this triumph, this success. So I felt like this tower was positive, which with this Ace of Swords, it certainly is. It's saying that any miscommunication issues, any indecision here on how the timing was working out for you or the limiting beliefs, you're moving forward here. Let's clarify the Ace of Swords showing up for Aquarius's final outcome. You're getting past some sort of disheveled Three of Swords energy. First and foremost here. Anything that was a heartache, anything that was painful, any sort of rejection, remember, is God's protection. There is healing here taking place. Let's take a look and see what else is coming in with that Three of Swords. You're overcoming some sort of pain. I love this. Yeah, wish fulfillment, Nine of Cups. I mean, yes, you're thinking doom and gloom, right? It's kind of like that caterpillar probably thinks he's going to die in that cocoon. He's thinking, oh, I'm stuck, I'm trapped. There's that sacrifice energy. You're thinking, oh, I'm going to be in this cocoon forever. And then boom, one day that cocoon, when it's ready, divine timing, you can't force open that cocoon, right? When this timing is coming, which I feel like it's sooner rather than later for you, Aquarius, then emerges this beautiful butterfly, and the butterfly looks down and says, whoa, I have wings. This is insane. This is crazy. And then it starts to flap that wings, and then it starts to fly and see things from a higher perspective, and then see that everything he thought he was going to sacrifice was really just an illusion. Really, what he's sacrificing is nothing. He's sacrificing, the little caterpillar body for the big old beautiful butterfly body here. So this is amazing. Whatever your wishes are, they're coming true. So believe. Powerful stuff here for you, Aquarius. I love this. Last but not least, let's get a message from the Wisdom of the Oracle. One of my favorite decks, Colette Baron Reed. For those of you that are interested in any of the decks used during your reading or any above here, you can find all of that information in the description box below. So what do we have here for Aquarius relationships? August 2022. I will read to you the relationship message from the guidebook. We do have orphans here. So if you feel like you've been orphans, because I sense that disconnect and boredom, we talked about this in the very beginning. If you are feeling this energy of isolation, loneliness, Aquarius, or feeling like you've been left out in life, like you're sitting on the sidelines, that's about to change here. The Tower is coming in to offer you freedom, because it's just like that butterfly. She doesn't have to stay here on this ledge by herself. She's going to grow some wings and realize that the tower, she's sitting on that tower here, but she's going to grow those wings and fly. It's also card 5, and 5s are the Hierophant here, which you have. Let's take a look and see what this is all about for you. Now, this is about a sense of loss. It can be about an identity crisis or even a midlife crisis for some of you. This can also be about recognizing that you don't fit in, the need to belong, and it's uncertainty about your place in the world. That may be why you're searching. You have your belief system here because you're wondering, who am I? What am I here for? What's the purpose? Your relationship message. As you shift and evolve and commit to your own growth, you long for support, but may be disappointed and hurt by others who are not providing what you feel you deserve. Perhaps you are drifting away from this relationship because you're in a different stage of personal growth. Perhaps you are in a new relationship and discovering that you don't share the same values and beliefs, so you feel left out, unable to get to that intimate place of safety and belonging, which we talked about here. Take heart, as Spirit knows you and loves you and will steer you in a direction of those who accept you as you are without artifice or agenda. Don't compromise yourself to belong. It won't be worth the price. So I'm just going to read to some of you the protection message as well. That may resonate. I've been finding this month in the love readings that Spirit has been wanting me to read the protection message for a lot of you, because I'm just sensing that you're shifting the energies. If you have been feeling a lot of chaos in the category of love here, or feeling lack of, just feeling lonely, isolated, or even depressed at times, this may be beneficial to you, the protection. The shadow side of this card speaks to the essence of abandonment. Perhaps you feel a need to remain apart because intimacy is too threatening. It also warns against creating inappropriate family structures in order to conceal old wounds. It's time to address the unhealthy alliances you formed and make a decision to heal the past. You will not be abandoned by the world if you claim yourself as whole. Not all relationships are dysfunctional, and not all of them will disappoint you. Don't abandon yourself. You can connect to others in a healthy way once you recognize your patterns and consciously choose to interrupt them. Life wants to love you. Let it. Wow. Remember, This is disruption, or in this case, interruption. Beautiful words here, interruption. Something's going on here that's going to interrupt your life. I feel it's internal, I will say, more so than external. It has to do with your belief system. And like it says here, this card portrays everything that has to do with maybe abandonment, rejection, beliefs. A lot of you Aquarians are moving beyond that. You're letting and healing the inner child here. And with that, there will be great triumphant success. You will conquer, you will move forward, and you will be able to have this aha light bulb moment that brings a lot of love to your life. All right, Aquarius, that's what I have for your August 2022 love reading. I hope it resonates. If so, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. It certainly does help get the divine channeled messages out there to those that need it most. Feel free to share, like, comment, and hit that subscribe and notification bell. And I am sending all of you wonderful souls so much love and light. Till next time.